Hi guys, we are back on the road to explore West Virginia, more precisely the beautiful and charming historic town of Harper's Ferry in the springtime. This is a family trip that's sort of local because it's just an hour drive from Washington DC where we live. We stayed 2 nights here at an Airbnb type of house that I booked through booking.com. That's my preferred site for getting hotels and rentals. I have always had good luck finding good places there, and the support when I get help is very quick and you always get a real person each time. So today we're going to drive around town, visit a famous candy shop that's been there since the early 1900s that sells old-style candies, sweets, teas, and much more. I really love that shop so much and of course bought a few things, so stick around and don't miss it. We're also going to chat with a guy that set up his outdoor shop, creating beautiful pieces of glass art that he sells right on the street. He has the sweetest story about how he began that career, so please don't miss that. We're also going to check out the Bolivar battlefield where the Great Revolutionary War was fought, and original cannons are still displayed there right on the field. Then finally we are going to take a little hike up to Jefferson's Rock and have a grand view of Harper's Ferry, the Potomac River, the mountains, and the railroad that has been operating since the 1700s. Alright guys, I hope you are ready, so let's get going. Please make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. Your support really helps the channel with finding and creating more content that everyone and anyone of all ages can enjoy. Where are we going? Parking in downtown Harper's Ferry is free on the street, or you can get a park pass for 3 days for $20 and get a spot in the train station's parking lot. And here you have a memorial for Private Luke Quinn, the only Marine killed in John Brown's raid of 1859. Now let's have a quick little chat with John Bailey, a resident of Harper's Ferry who has been making beautiful glass blowing art since the pandemic.
Wow, that's impressive.
Just making a little flower in there.
Oh wow, pretty. How many of those do you make a day?
Here, I'll make 15 or 20.
15 or 20? And how long does one take?
15 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, you're a professional, so it's probably faster for you.
When I first started out, it might take me, a couple hours.
Oh gosh.
But, practice makes perfect, right?
And how long did it take you to practice that?
Been blowing glass 5 years.
5 years, that's it?
That's it.
Oh my gosh. Was that a hobby before?
Went on a date night.
Date night?
Yeah.
And it became a passion?
Oh, yeah.
Are you still with a date?
Oh, we're married.
Oh my gosh, awesome. Congratulations.
Even better.
So you must make it for her like what? 1 flower a day?
Oh, she's got plenty. She likes the marble.
Oh, that's
So
beautiful.
we'll make her a bunch of marble.
Nice. So this is your company, right? Hippie Glass.
Hippie Glass.
Awesome. And are you online?
No.
No, just in person.
Well, you can. I have stuff on Facebook and Instagram, but
Okay.
they don't sell online.
Got it.
That was such an inspiring story that you can pick up a completely new hobby at any age and transform it into something that gives you a little bit of income. And the key here, though, is to love what you do and to do it because you truly enjoy it and not just for the money, because that can take a lot of time and possibly never realize. As you can see, these buildings are all standing the test of time. They are all protected by the historical societies. Modifications are not allowed in these historic towns. Even if you buy a house, or let's say even land, and decide to build a house on it, it has to fit the aesthetic of the town to keep the charm and character, which is what attracts visitors. You can probably notice that the street is pretty busy, and in fact the whole town welcomes a lot of visitors starting mid-spring and all summer. And depending on what what type of activities you like to do. There is something for every season. We have been here in the winter time for snow tubing, which is so much fun. There are a lot of options for eating. On this day, we chose indoor seating just because we didn't want to deal with the annoying flies outside. After a great lunch at Rabbit Hole, we are back on the road, walking around, exploring, stopping to read up about the history of the town, and I just love the winding roads, the different elevations, the views of the mountains and old roofs. The mix of old and modern is just really impressive to me. I truly appreciate how the landscaping is allowed to remain natural, blending effortlessly with the surrounding environment to create a serene and tranquil atmosphere. The incorporation of native plants not only enhances biodiversity but also supports local wildlife, making Harper's Ferry an ideal haven for natural enthusiasts. And this intentional design reflects a thoughtful approach, ensuring visitors can immerse themselves in a peaceful retreat that harmonizes the rich history of the town with its natural beauty. Walking around this town, it is impossible not to be charmed by the architecture, which feels like stepping back in time. The use of stone and wood in the houses and buildings creates a rustic aesthetic that draws countless visitors. From quaint cottages with sloped roofs to stately homes adorned with intricate trim, every structure seems to tell a story. Many homes are complemented by lovingly maintained gardens, bursting with native blooms, adding splashes of color to the town's earthy palette. And what truly sets Harper's Ferry apart are the plaques mounted on the front of historic buildings, which offers fascinating insights into the lives of those who lived there or the events that took place within these walls, whether it's a shop that once served as a blacksmith's forge or a home that hosted a key figure during a pivotal moment in history. These markers satisfy the curiosity of history enthusiasts while weaving a meaningful connection between the past and present. Each step through the town feels like turning the page of an unfolding storybook. Behind me, standing right there, is St. Peter's Church, a historic site that adds to the charm of Harper's Ferry. It stands as a testament to the town's rich heritage and offers a glimpse into its storied past. The architecture of this beautiful church is a blend of Gothic and Romanesque style, making it a must-see for visitors. Next time, we might have to go inside and see if we can arrange a little tour with someone who can delve into the deeper history of this remarkable site and its connection to the larger narrative of Harper's Ferry. St. Peter's Church is a living piece of Harper's Ferry's tapestry. It embodies the intersection of faith, history, and architectural artistry. One of my favorite highlights of Harper's Ferry is without a doubt the view of Maryland Heights, which serves as a breathtaking focal point for visitors. It stands majestically on the edge of the Potomac River and provides an almost cinematic backdrop that elevates the experience of exploring the town. I have no doubt that this scenery attracts photographers, nature lovers, and history buffs, all eager to capture its beauty and significance. We are now heading towards Bolivar Heights, which is Harper's Ferry's battlefield and a very significant site during the Civil War. The battlefield provides guided tours and reenactments, and although we are not going to take a guided tour today, we will explore the site and consider the historic events that occurred here. Notice the cannons perched on the hilltop, which offer a stark reminder of Harper's Ferry's strategic importance during the Civil War. The Battle of Harper's Ferry lasted for 3 days, with Union and Confederate forces vying for control of this critical location. During the conflict, the town's residents experienced immense hardship and bravery. Now the park serves as a place of reflection and education, preserving the history for future generations. I recommend taking a guided tour if you can to learn about the significant events that unfolded here and to understand their impact on the town's legacy. There are benches around and plaques throughout the park that provide detailed information about the various battles and historical figures, and you can also come here and have a picnic while immersing yourself in the rich history that surrounds you. We were told that the best time to catch reenactments is during the summer season, when the weather is perfect for outdoor activities and the enthusiasm of participants brings history to life. These events often feature detailed costume, authentic props, and engaging storytelling, making it an amazing experience for history buffs and families alike. So be sure to check out the schedule in advance for interactive workshops and guided tours that offer insights into historical events. and the schedules can be found online or at the visitor center to ensure that you can catch these engaging performances on time. Alright guys, so now our final walk will be a hike to Jefferson's Rock, where we are going to enjoy some amazing panoramic views of the town. But first we are going to make a quick little stop at one of the oldest candy and treat shop in the town called True Treats Historic Candy. Here, they offer a delightful glimpse into the past with its selection of sweets that date back to different historical periods. But it's not all just sweets. They also provide educational insights about the history and evolution of candy, making it a fascinating visit for all ages. There are also many unique and vintage items such as old-fashioned sodas and handmade chocolates and other stuff. My favorite are, of course, teas that come with a brief history lesson about their origins. The teas are harvested from places around the world, adding a global touch to your visit. And we'll spend some time exploring the shop before continuing to Jefferson's Rock, another historical landmark in Harper's Ferry that offers stunning views and a rich history of its own. This was a very nice 20-minute hike up the hill, and we started around St. Peter's Church and just kept following the path up. And a fun fact about the Jefferson's Rock is that it dates back to Thomas Jefferson's first visit of Harper's Ferry in 1783, where he admired the stunning landscape and declared it one of the most remarkable spots in all of America. So as we make our way to this iconic landmark, we are met with lush greenery and winding trails that make the hike both invigorating and serene. And I highly recommend that you bring the right shoes for hiking, something very comfortable and with a good grip. And also bring plenty of water for the hike. So as we hike, we pass by historic sites and are captivated by the diverse flora and fauna along the way. And there's a sense of timelessness as we hike, allowing us to connect very deeply with the past and appreciate the nature that surrounds us. So this amazing landmark was created by the natural erosion of sandstone, and the placement of the rock provides a stunning view of the Shenandoah River, making it a popular spot for photography, painting, and of course drawing. The tabletop surface of the rock is flat, which makes it a perfect place to sit and admire the landscape while capturing the beauty, but personally I would not recommend climbing on the rock itself, for safety reasons. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this little tour of Harper's Ferry, and hopefully this has been a nice introduction to West Virginia. And if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up and share with everyone you know that would be interested. Thank you so much for watching, and see you very soon.